There we go. There's Scott. Okay. So we've learned through the power of the flashback that the twin brother was Scott Shelby, or Scott Shepherd. Oh, his name... Oh no! It skipped some of, like, him crying. Do I have any inner thoughts? No. No inner thoughts. I just get to watch this man breathe. Alright, so I have to get rid of the evidence. So, he's the killer the entire time. He's even, like, on the box art. If you look on the box art, he's all the way on the right. He's holding a gun, and he looks very super shady. So it's like, that should have been hint number 1. So let's get rid of this. The typewriter, the Royal 5. That's the letter that I typed up to send to Lauren's husband after kidnapping her son. With my typewriter sitting right on my desk. Happy memories. Like, if he knew he was the origami killer, why would you even allow her to come with you to investigate who the killer was? And like I said, why even bother investigating Gordy Kramer? You know he didn't do it. Alright, here's the phone. The phone that I picked up at, was it Sarah? Whose house was it? The baby lady's house. The baby mama who tried to commit suicide, and I, like, saved her life. Took care of the baby. And yet another parent whose child I murdered. Due to my, like, stupid origami trials. And her husband's gone, so her husband died. So it's like 2 kids down, 2 dead husbands. Here are the clues that I got back from the convenience store owner. The father of the son that I also murdered. So this entire time that Scott was going through, he was never hired by any of the families to find the origami killer, because he is the origami killer. He's just been picking up previous evidence that he left to destroy. Alright, throw my book away. Oh, he also killed Manfred. I also killed Paco. I'm taking care of loose ends. I don't know what that book is supposed to mean, but alright. So, I also fought Norman Jayden. I fought my own FBI dude. He also, yeah, I killed Manfred. Like, at one point, that chapter just straight out lies to you. I called the cops on myself. I had to hide my prince from myself. Like, the stupidest reveal. Like, seriously. I have no inner thoughts. Like, there are just so many things that I have issues with. Like, this whole reveal. I don't know, am I being too harsh on the game, everybody? Also, that nurse said that this woman has not had a visitor in 10 years, and yet, here I am. Okay, bye. Alright, I have destroyed all the evidence. And, like, if you've played through this game and you now come to the realization that your character, Scott Shelby, is the origami killer, any repeat playthroughs just spoil that entire thing, but gives you a better context of understanding every thought that he has, like his inner thoughts. They're all lies. They're all lies. So Madison found out from the mother at the not retirement home, but the geriatric home.
Let's hope he's not home.
No, I was home. I was definitely home. Also, Madison,
his
why are you
apartment?
here without any backup? Why didn't you just call the
Pretend I got
cops?
wrong floor.
Also, why is that doorknob in the middle of the door? This is like the point in the game where I just get super pissed off. It's like, it makes no sense. I made Lauren, the mother of the son who I murdered, I made her a scrambled egg. She used my shower. She didn't eat that scrambled egg. That was a waste of an egg.
If Ann Shepard gave me the right name, the origami killer lives here.
Like, okay, Madison's a journalist, but she should be more careful.
The killer might be here. I better be careful.
Like, did none of your previous chapters, Madison, teach you
I should have informed
anything?
the police.
Yeah,
I have no
you
proof.
should have called the cops.
Just a statement of an old woman who's lost her memory.
Alright, let's knock on the door. Candygram. Land shark. Why? Okay, I like that camera angle. I do have to say, there are some choices this game does make that I do like. Like that camera angle right there, I like it. Alright, so let's see. And apparently, from what I've heard, this sequence of events here in the PlayStation 4 is a little bit tricky, but I'm on the PS3, thankfully, so hopefully this won't... This is like the weirdest... Okay, this is the weirdest button prompt. I gotta go left and right, left and right. This is how you lockpick, right? There we go.
Lost your touch, girl.
Haven't lost your touch, girl. Sass. So, this is like the dumbest thing.
Apartment.
Also,
Must be something
Scott
that'll tell me
was
where
a
Sean
cop.
Mars is.
One of the things I did think about was like, where is he getting all this money to afford
through
these
it, room by room.
elaborate,
There's bound
like,
to be some kind of
locations?
clue.
Like the power plant, and the last trial that Ethan had to do with that giant red hallway and that bright white room. And then I realized maybe one of the reasons why he was able to afford it was because of a settlement money that he received maybe from, not Gordy Kramer, but the father, due to the death of his brother? I don't know. But still, how can he afford this on a cop's salary? And I'm just super pissed off right now. It's like, why? It's like this whole reveal leaves me with more questions than it does answers. So I'm just looking around. I don't normally take my time, cause I know exactly where I need to go, but this is just interesting to me, just trying to see what can I find. Ooh, hold on. Can I find booze? It's an inhaler. Also, what happened to Shelby's asthma? Oh no, get that booze, girl. Like, throughout the entire game, like in the very beginning, he has asthma. And yet, mysteriously, his asthma's gone. Hey, welcome back, Cryptic. Oh, Bill, man, that freeze was yeah. Secret, did you ever hear the tragedy of Darth Plagueis the Wise? Unfortunately, Bill, I am sad to admit that I don't know that
He used to be
line
a cop.
as well as you do.
Probably knew exactly how an investigation would be carried out.
So, I apologize. A gun! Madison, take the gun. Take the gun. No! Take the gun! Stupid! Oh. Let's see. Oh, but yeah, welcome back, Cryptic. Bill, booze. I thought not. It's a Sith legend. Alright, well there's
That's
the
where
evidence.
The smell of burning comes
It's
from.
gone now.
Evidence going up in
There was
smoke.
evidence here, but it's gone now. There's the city of Philadelphia. Center city, here's the map. Giant blown up map from Google Maps, probably. I was gonna go somewhere else with like my tangent and rant on Scott Shelby being the killer. So it's like, okay, he used to be a cop. He got that watch as a promotion for becoming a lieutenant. I'm gonna go raid his bathroom. I don't know. Let's see. So that's how he could convince kids to follow him. Because he was a cop. He would have a cop's uniform, so of course kids would trust a cop. I don't think your outfit would fit you now, sir. You look like you gained a couple pounds. Bill, okay, I'll stop there. No, do it. So yeah, can I just sit down? Can I take a seat? Have a seat. Oh. No, it's not there. I know where it is, but it's not there. So yeah, this whole time, Scott Shelby's been the origami killer. Which would make sense, being a cop, he would know how the investigation would go. He was also a friend of Blake! Because during the man-friend chapter, I failed to get all the clues and like, wipe my prints. So, like, you find, oh, there's another inhaler. Right there. So, like, Blake's like, I'll take care of it for you. So Blake wasn't in on it, but the fact that it's like, yeah, Blake's such a bad cop, he doesn't even realize that Scott's the kid. Man, he has a lot of inhalers. There are like 3 inhalers, which apparently Scott no longer needs. Oh, wait. There was another prompt. What's this? Oh. It's a Bibli. Or like a home and garden book. Alright, can I leave? I just get to look outside. Or I get to listen to the door. As I rub the door. Alright, so the only thing left for me to do is to open up this closet. I have exhausted all my possible points of investigation.
A cop's uniform.
Yep.
Always trust a
Still,
cop.
that badge is different
That's
from the
why
badge that
children
he
went with him.
had
He
in
was
his
dressed
desk
as a
drawer.
cop.
Oh no, that's shutting it. Alright. Aha! It's a false door. And button mash. Aha! I doubt this was in the floor plan of when he rented this room. Like, this isn't even his house. Like, this is his... Like, he rents, I guess. Like, did he have the permits to do all this when he rented from this place? Doubt it. Alright, so here are the orchids.
This is where he cultivated the orchids that he left
Orchids
on
that
the
his
chest
mom
of his
grew.
victims.
Let's see. There's that typewriter. That Royal 5. There are the origami figures. Aw, little rat. Okay.
Sean Mars.
Okay, so that is probably a live
drown.
feed, so Sean's still fine. He's just
Kind of
super
a
wet.
well filling up with rain.
And really,
Slowly drowning
he
him.
should have like hypothermia right
There's
now,
not
or
much
be
time left.
well. I would say he'd be super
Shit,
dehydrated,
his
but still.
password.
Let's go origami. Obviously, that's not gonna be it. Oh, incorrect. Sorry, I had to take a quick drink of my coffee. Incorrect password. Let's see. Max. Oh, his little dog is all named
Got it.
Max.
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 The name John gave to his paper dogs when he was a child. What the hell is that?
So you,
An address.
okay, so Madison got the
Gotta
address.
be where Sean Mars is. Hurry.
So
There's
as
no time to
Ethan,
lose.
you can fail to get the address. You could fail to have Norman Jaden get the address. But as Madison, you can get the address. So it's like out of the 3 characters who are looking for the address to find Sean, you can have all 3 of them successfully get it. You can have 1 out of 3 miss. You can have 2 out of 3 miss. If you have 3 out of 3 miss, or if Madison and Jaden are dead and you miss it with Ethan, Sean's dead. That's like no way around that. But yeah, so I do like the fact that this game gives you kind of like a good kind of leeway. Like, alright, you may have missed a couple letters with Ethan, but you do have like a couple more chances. But time to leave. Time to bail. Of course, that's not gonna be so easy.
So you found my little...
Also, Scott should be like, who the
Oh,
hell are
Scott.
you? Why are you in my
Those
house?
children killed just to find a father capable of
Shut
saving
up!
his son?
You don't understand.
There's one child left.
Sean!
There might still be time to save
Oh,
him.
he's too far
him
into
go.
this.
Do what your father couldn't do.
So, his whole motivation is to find a father who would actually save his son. Because his dad refused to save his brother. Alright, time to find my way out. So this is a false room, which would lead to believe that maybe there's a way through a wall. Okay. Time to take this. Hup. Yoink. Nope. Smashy, smashy. Oh, maybe this way? There we go. Shake, shake, shake. Shake, 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 shake. Hey, Jake, how's it going? You've come to see me try and keep Madison alive. Again. She is like either super damsel in distress, or she's nursemaid. That's her role in this entire game. Alright, so you could die in that room, because you might take too long to get out. So I didn't find out this until like later on, but I'm just...
Wet clothes will
Yeah.
give me a better chance of surviving.
There's your shower scene, everybody.
I mustn't breathe in the smoke.
Breathe in the smoke. Breathe deep.
Smoke seeping through the door.
Oh, yeah. Everything's going up in flames. Also, did Scott not care about, like, his neighbors? He just lit his own apartment on fire. I mean, this is an extreme way to get rid of all the evidence, but still. Like, you have neighbors, dude. Where did I go? Oh, right, tank controls.
I'm choking.
Oh, where do I... Come on, there we go.
Burning my lungs.
And gotta tip over, use my girl strength. There we go. Breathe it in. Yeah, breathe in the smoke. That's the only thing to do. So I have to breathe in all this smoke. Okay, that was a metal doorknob. Handle? Door handle. That should have been blazing hot. Also, where'd he get a propane tank? Like, damn, Scott, you had this all planned. I guess, maybe, I don't know. So I could open up this window, but I'm not going to, because we're way too high up. And that would be a death fall. There we go. Hopefully he's insured. I don't know, does it seem to me or anybody else that this blaze is like super, like, this seems really... Okay, hold on. I can't go through the front door because it's locked. How did he lock it? Does it only lock from the outside? That's so stupid. Alright, time to go through this door. Can I... Alright, no, I want to go through the kitchen. Okay, stop kicking it. No, Matt. Are you kidding me? I need... Okay, did I need to, like... No, get up, get up, get up. Like, did I have to go through all of that just to be like, alright, no, okay, now I can go through the kitchen. Open the door. He only cares about his motive. Yeah. Okay, so there are two things I could do. I could play Indiana Jones and go in the fridge. I could fridge myself, Jesus. Or, this is another viable option. One I didn't really know about until, like, multiple playthroughs in. Because this is all timed. Here we go. So this is a little bit more dangerous. Obviously. For obvious reasons. This is the stupid option. Because you can just hide in the fridge. Which is, like, the dumbest thing. Yeah, I know. There we go. But, at least I didn't have to worry about having to QTE my way through. Run, girl, run! Run, Forrest! So the option that I took explains it a little bit better on how she gets out of the apartment building. If you decide to hide in the fridge, you scoop all the food out, you take, like, the shelving unit out, you hide in there, you see the explosion, and then the next thing you see is her running out. I'm gonna call Jaden.
I know where Sean Mars is. I've got to call that FBI guy.
So this is
He's
where
the
the
only
game
one I
gives
can
you the
trust.
chance to let other
be able
people
to save
know
him.
who you've played, like, your other characters know where the location is. Like, I could have taken all the
My
credit.
name's Madison Page. You don't know me.
And
I'm
gone
a
alone.
journalist.
But
You don't have much
also-
time, so listen carefully. Ethan Mars.
One
is
point
innocent.
in fact.
The killer's name is
How
Scott
does
Shelby.
Madison know
Sean Mars
about
is at
Norman Jaden?
852 Theodore Roosevelt Road. Have you got all that?
How, like, okay, first off, how does she know him? How does she know his phone number? So, it didn't matter if I called Jaden or Ethan, because I already knew where to go with both of them. But it's just thinking that, like, if, for example, you don't get those receipts from the fight at Paco's club as Jaden, and you don't get, like, the answer, and you give up before dying from Ari, that right there is where you can get the address from. You can have Madison, if she survives this, you can then... This whole game is, like, falling apart. Oh, Sean. All you wanted was a ride on that carousel. It's Friday, 7:22 p.m. It's 5.8 inches of heavy rain. The heaviest of rains. Alright, there I am in my stolen taxi. Alright, so I found the right address. It's Ethan. Sean! It's not Jason, but it'll do. Oh, here's my thoughts.
Sean!
Where's my boy? Where's my boy? Where's Sean?
Sean's done for if I've got the address wrong. I hope
Oh,
it's
that's
not
right.
too late.
I drank the poison. I'm also on a time limit. So I'm hoping this will bug out for me. Not freeze, but bug out. The game should not.
Looking for a long
Oh, I can't keep hitting Sean. There were a couple of videos that I've seen online where people had it bug out, where it let you keep hitting X, and you could keep just yelling Sean.
what mine could not do.
Also, Ethan should be like, who the hell are you? Why are you dressed so nicely?
In order to save his son.
Also, your dad wouldn't have had to sacrifice himself to save your brother. He was just a drunk deadbeat who didn't care about anything. He could have easily just gone to save his son and not, like, killed himself. Your motives, it's stupid. Also, surprise, that car accident that killed Jason and put me in a 6-month coma, Shelby was there. So this whole scenario thing, like, that's where he got the idea. You murdered
find a father
8 other
capable of saving
kids,
his son.
then finally
Find
went
a
after
father?
me.
Do you have any idea how it feels to be a worthless nothing in your father's eyes?
No,
Believe me, I've suffered.
you murdered 8
Just as
children.
much as my victim.
You psychopath. You were an unreliable
damn
narrator.
flight.
You've
Now give
killed
me back my
Manfred.
son.
You shot a whole bunch of
Then,
hired goons at a
all
mob
you
boss's
have to
house.
do
You
is
left him to,
open
well,
it.
I left him to die. You made out with a mother of a son you murdered. Oh, I get to shake. Oh, okay. This point is interesting. Yeah, Jaden! Oh, this is so stupid. So there are several different ways for this whole game to end. Like, how sick is it, the fact that I survived all those trials, I came to save my son, which is what he wanted to find, and yet he was willing to pull a gun on me and shoot me in the back. Like, how gross is that? I did your trials. Also, spoiler alert that if you play this game and you don't find the address as Madison or Jaden, but you do as Ethan, that whole scene changes. where you go to get your son out, and Shelby does not pull a gun on you. It's like he only pulls a gun on you in this moment because the game knows you have another character to come in and swoop in and save the day. And if it wasn't Jaden, it would have been Madison. Oh, I gotta get Sean out. Oh, my wet son. My wet boy. My soggy son. Come on, soggy boy. Oh, you must be so smelly. Go, Jaden, go! Shoot! Take the shot. Oh, this is super dangerous. Also, Jaden, where is your backup? Why are you here alone? How did he sneak up behind me? It's like this game. This is so super dangerous. Alright, I'm playing as Jaden. I'm not playing as Scott, obviously. Ow. It's like I've had a oh jeez. So it's like, alright, Scott may beat me here because he has the actual, like, weight advantage. Besides being... Oh, there's the other cops. Blake's down there. So, like, also, who called Blake at the police station to tell him this is where they were meeting? Like, did Shelby call him? Because, I mean, they're best buddies, but I mean... It's like, how do the cops know where to go